I also want to add one more thing today. And this is what I can call misconception or fake news, fake stories about the green card lottery applications. There are so many issues, information, they are circulating around, and people believe they are true about green card lottery. These are some of them. For instance, number one is if you use someone who is in America to fill the DV lottery for you, you'll be having higher chances of winning. It doesn't matter the person who is manually filling the DV lottery application form for you, where the person is. Even yourself, if you are applying for the DV lottery, if you are in Europe or you are in America, it doesn't mean that you are going to win just because you are there. No. It doesn't matter where you are. It's a lottery. Even if you live in America, it will never change your place of birth. And even if you win, if you are born in Africa, it will say AF as the case number, your case number. You will be processed as African, regardless of where you are. If you are from Asia, even if you live in America, it will not change anything. So the location of the applicant, the location of the person filling the DV lottery application form has nothing to do with increasing your chances of winning. That's the most important part, which is not true, but people think that is true. Number two, filling the DV lottery on the first day, or to be the first person to fill the DV lottery, doesn't make you the winner. They are not going to do on rolling basis. If you come, they are going to select you the winner. The selection process is done next year. It's not going to be done right away and for you to be able to process and, oh, you are the winner. No. So I applied for my nephew 2 hours before the deadline and he won. One person, we applied for the person in Tanzania. It was like 15 minutes before the deadline. The person won. I usually don't advise you to apply on the last day because, God forbid, something might happen. Maybe there is no electricity where you are. Maybe the internet is down completely because so many people are applying on that last day, which was strangely last year. The day before, the internet was completely like it was bad, like the website was not difficult to access. On the day of on the last day, up to the last 2 minutes before, still it was easier to upload. But don't wait until the last minute. But don't force yourself. If you don't have the picture of your spouse and the information for your spouse, don't go to apply that you have to rush to be the first one to apply. There is no applying early means to win early. No. Another information which is not true is this one. If you are highly educated, you are likely to be chosen faster than the person who is not highly educated. Not true. On the selection, they don't care whether you are primary school, whether you are doctorate. They don't care. It is applicable to be given the visa, you understand, but it has nothing to do with the selection. So when you don't win, say, oh, because maybe I didn't go to high school. No. Or maybe because I don't have years of experience. There is not even mention of the year of experience in the DV lottery application. So that is something else you need to pay attention to. Another story which is not true again. The time to apply. Some people, they think that if you apply during the midnight or at 1 a.m. is when you're going to win. Or if you apply on Sunday or Friday during the afternoon prayer for Muslim, that is the time you are going to win. Remember, they don't care if they say the visa is open today until this day. They don't care what time you apply. The world is rotating under 24 hours. So many people, they say, oh, if you apply during the midnight, this time is faster. It's because your internet maybe in your region or in your country is slow. So during the night, people are sleeping. It's that way. But the entire world, when it's night, it doesn't mean that the world is night. When East African countries are celebrating their New Year, for me here it is afternoon. Before the New Year. The time I'm celebrating the New Year for you is already another day. So Don't go and just like, you have to, yes, find the time when you have good internet to apply, but don't think that you have to force yourself to apply at a certain particular, exactly. If you don't apply that time, that's why you didn't win. Another misconception is maybe when I was filling the form, I made a mistake on place of birth, that's why I didn't win. Or maybe I made a mistake on the spelling of my name, that's why I didn't win. Or maybe I make a mistake on number of children, maybe that's why I didn't win. That doesn't stop you from being a winner. As long as your application was successful, submitted, and you didn't do duplicate application, the photo was correct, obviously you're going to be considered. But you might not win just because there are so many other factors, I agree. But the biggest factor is the number of applicants usually is higher than the number of people are going to be selected. For instance, in the DV 2024 last year, people who applied, the results came out this year, 22,185,000 are the people who applied for the DV lottery application. And guess how many won? 143,000. Meaning one applicant in every 155 applicants became the winner of the DV lottery. So that's how it was. So there is a chance in 155 people, one becomes the winner. So even if everything is correct, you might not win. So that you have to avoid these kind of misconceptions. You have that I didn't win because I made a mistake on the name, maybe on the first I put the last name on the first. No, those are necessary misconceptions. Or maybe another one, when I applied, I didn't say our prayer, maybe our Father, or I didn't put the sign of the cross. Whatever it is, it has nothing to do with that. Just apply, yes, pray to God, and continue with your life. So those are some of the misconceptions when it comes to the DV lottery. So be aware of what you are talking about when it comes to these misconceptions. Many people, they believe them. Or some people, they think that, oh, I didn't win because I applied as a single. So if I say I'm married, this US government is preferring people who are married. So I have to put my girlfriend or my boyfriend as married so that I'm going to win. No. Yes, we say people who are married have higher chance because a husband will be allowed to apply and the wife is allowed to apply, so that if you win, you can come with another one. So that's two chances. But it's not just you are going to win, you are going to become the winner just by saying you are married. No, that is a misconception. That is not true at all. So be careful with what you believe about green card lottery.